whatever day of the week it is to you. I believe it is Wednesday.
It is. I thought it was Tuesday. I woke up this morning and I was shocked to look at my watch and see that it was Tuesday.
Morning, Jeffrey. Happy hump day to you.
Actually, I looked at my calendar and my phone first, and I'm like,
good morning, Pat.
Isn't it Tuesday today? Where did it go?
I reminded her that we went to the pool on Monday, which felt like a Sunday. It really did feel like a Sunday.
It did, because we
without
were there,
a ton of people there.
Right. It was fairly quiet. We were there with our friends' kids, which we told you, and then our friends were able to show up a little bit later in the afternoon. And it was a birthday gift for the kids, which is why we did it. And yeah, it kind of felt like, obviously felt like a Sunday to me because I lost Tuesday.
Maybe you were abducted by aliens. Because people lose their days based on abductions of aliens. And alcohol. Alcohol. I believe abduction of aliens and alcohol.
I don't think either of those are the case for me, though.
Who knows?
I'm pretty sure I was not abducted, and I have not had nearly enough alcohol that I lose a whole day.
But yesterday was a coaching day, which is always on Tuesday, and you knew that.
That's true. So yesterday I knew it was Tuesday. Just today I thought it was Tuesday again. Maybe I enjoyed Tuesday so much that I wanted to do it again. Maybe that's what it is.
We did lots of work yesterday.
We did. It was a pretty productive day.
Yeah, we chatted with a bunch of clients, people that are just sick and tired of the States and Canada, want to get here.
And people that just want to enjoy our beauty here.
No, but people who want to live. We were chatting with these people. And just about the fear.
Isn't this a pretty coffee mug, you guys?
Where'd you get that?
Canada.
What? Why
when we were at that
Mexico?
Etsy fair, remember?
Oh, yeah, because it's weird that you've got this up here, but down here it looks...
Isn't that pretty?
Like
It was done... So we went to an Etsy fair. This was a couple years ago. So we went to this Etsy fair and...
Oh, that's the Etsy fair I embarrassed you.
That's
let's go.
Let's
go. Let's continue.
Yes.
Go on.
So anyways... Love the mug, and it's been sitting up in the cupboard because I don't want it to break. And so I'm really careful with it. And today I thought, I'm going to use this coffee mug. And then I get a phone call saying, you can bring your truck in to get it fixed. It went blurry. Oh, there it went good again. You can bring your truck in. So I'm like, I still have a full cup of coffee. I'm going to drive really careful with my pretty Etsy cup.
Yeah, Jeff,
I love coffee mugs. I have a problem.
Yeah.
I get one pretty much every time we travel, but it has to be something special. Like I don't just pick up anything. It has to mean something to me. It has to be something special. I bought a Talavera one. I bought this one. I've bought one that has butterflies on it from the Butterfly Sanctuary.
Now, this Etsy fair that we went to, there was a bunch of independent distillers, which that's a big thing in Canada now, and probably is in the U.S. as well. These
craft distillers.
Craft distillers. Yeah. So we went there, and Christie's talking to the guy and saying, oh, I'd love to bring this to Mexico, but it doesn't have any tags and blah, blah, blah.
Proper labels.
And I can't really bring this across the border. I'm like, you didn't mind bringing those bricks of cocaine to Mexico? And she just went red, and everybody around started laughing, and my kids heard the laughing, and they assumed it had to do with us.
They're like, what did Dad do now?
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a very fun thing to do, to throw my wife under the bus like that.
As he usually does.
I do. I really do. I mean, I throw myself under the bus as well, but that time you opened yourself up.
I did not.
You kind of did.
I just didn't want to buy the whiskey.
But she didn't mind bringing the cocaine. She didn't bring cocaine.
Hey, Sheila, how are you?
So, yeah, it's funny, when I say stuff, people assume that what I'm saying is the truth when I'm talking like that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Only assume that if I'm talking real estate, that it's the truth. Everything else is open to interpretation.
Open to interpretation. Mm-hmm. That's like everything that comes out of politicians' mouths.
I love you. See what I did there? It's open to interpretation. Some of you think he loves her. Some of you are like, he's being a sarcastic asshole. That's what she's thinking anyways.
No, just an asshole.
Oh.
Morning, Jim.
Morning, Jim. Yeah, it is. It's a very interesting world. We've got, people are getting hacked, apparently. And Christie's like, they're not getting hacked. You're not getting hacked.
I didn't roll my eyes like that, first of all, because that looked terrifying. Like he was...
Flake here, like here.
like he was being. What the heck?
You got like a fleck there. So you're not getting hacked. These people are not getting hacked.
They're copying your Facebook page. They did it to me the other day. They're copy. Just go in. If you see someone that you're friends with and all of a sudden you're getting a new request and there's very few friends, they either blocked you and don't like you, or they have been copied, not hacked. There is a huge difference.
Well, yesterday I got
Morning, Debbie.
a message from a gal that we know. She's a real estate coach, or was a real estate coach in the U.S., and she says, are you guys open to new agents? I'm like, that's very interesting. She's recently tried to add me again, and I've not added her, so I assumed she was being copied. So I saw yesterday, it said like Property Investors Nigeria was the company of this gal. And I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking this is definitely a scam. So yeah, did not reply, because if you reply to those people now, we've got somebody here. And I'm not saying that they're going to screw you over. It's just that they know they've got an active listener and they may try and convince you.
Yeah.
Because years ago, I think it was Barry or Jean, we got a thing saying that they were in England or something.
Yeah.
And they were stuck and they needed cash. And it was just
some friends from here in town, yeah.
It's a very weird thing. We're like, what the hell are they doing there? Chris is like, I saw them just yesterday. This is impossible. It's impossible.
You make me sound like an idiot.
Well, I'm not. No, you do that. I don't do that. Ow. I'm kidding. You don't. But yeah, it is just, I like to do my Christie voice. It's a different voice every time, because if it was real, it would be loud and obnoxious.
Wow.
Well, sometimes. Not all the time. So who's contacting? So this morning she did bring in the vehicle to be fixed again, because our vehicles always have to be fixed again.
Well, no. He tried to do something with the...
he did one thing and it worked.
He did a couple things that it worked.
The gas, and also
it's
the
not
repair.
stalling.
It's not stalling, but that's what I mean.
And it starts when you fill it.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. It was the same thing.
Well, yeah, but it was two different issues. So he tried to fix the backup camera. He replaced it with another one, but it wasn't a Lincoln. It was just a Ford. So he has a new one for me. So he's gonna.
Excellent. Not any more money though, right?
No, because I already paid what he paid for that one, because he ordered it in the States. Then he says, well, I'll just try to change this one out. And it obviously didn't work. So now he's going to put the other one.
So you bought one. And then he's like, well, let's just try a used one first.
The other one was used too. It was used.
All right.
They're really expensive for the Lincolns new. Very expensive. Everything for that damn truck is expensive.
If it was a good quality, the reverse camera, like if it was like a HD TV and you could play video games on it, I'd be okay.
Yeah, and I mean,
they're like crap.
I don't need a really good picture on my camera. I don't need everything. This one was a little blurry.
I can see her tits.
But I don't need it really good. I just need it to work every time, because it only works when
it feels like it.
When it feels like it. And so there'll be times where I'll be mid reversing and it'll stop. And I'm like, whoa, that was uncomfortable.
At least before, it would just like flash, and you would be like having some kind of epileptic.
At least
seizure.
It doesn't do that anymore, but it just goes black now.
Yeah, it's black.
So anyways, he's going to fix that and something with my air conditioner. So
nice.
So yeah.
Because it is getting a little warm in the truck.
So I'm going from this massive dual cab pickup truck.
The Suburban.
Pickup truck. We drive a pickup truck.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
To this tiny little Chevy or Dodge.
Now, why would people say Dodge? Why would they call it Dodge when dodgy is like it's dodgy?
Well, that kind of describes Dodge though.
So then did dodgy come after Dodge? Because Dodge is a verb. Dodgeball
is a game.
Yeah, but it is. So did Dodgy come first or second? Like,
It seems like a weird name. We were just discussing it because, of course, this little car is a Dodge. I get in the car. Luis comes up to me. Little small, huh? So I had to back the seat up as far as it could go. I actually had to recline it a little bit and lift the steering wheel because my knees were touching it.
it's like the French calling their car a citron, which is like lemon. It's like, well, who calls their car a lemon? So yeah, so we were chatting.
French.
The French. So we were chatting with our coach yesterday, talking about our no lemon guarantee. And he's like, well, let's revisit that and let's maybe call it something else.
How about the 4 margarita guarantee? I like that, even though it has nothing to do with it. I just like the way it sounds.
So
People are going to click. If you have a 4 margarita guarantee, I guarantee people are going to click and find out what that is.
Well, you guarantee me 4 margaritas.
I guarantee I'll have 4 margaritas.
So what is a 4 margarita guarantee? What does that mean to you?
It's clickbait. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what to call our...
Okay, so we will ask your help here. A no lemon guarantee.
Okay, we asked help yesterday about the office. Crickets.
Yeah, but this they may be able to help with. So a no lemon guarantee is right now for folks to rent a property, they're going to have to move to multiple places. And the reason is that the landlords or the owners of the property are selling their houses. So not only are they going to have to move, more than likely, they're also going to have to show the property. So what we're saying is instead of renting, buy a place. And if you buy a place and you're not happy with it, then we will sell it free of the seller's commission. So that's 4%, at least 4% plus IVA that they save. So they'll still have to pay a buyer's commission because you still have to do that. But it's going to be half of what it would typically, and we could probably even get a little less. And that still includes our marketing. So we want people to know that for 1 year. We will do that. So what would you call it if it's not going to be a no lemon guarantee? Because to our coach, a lemon just makes it sound like, well,
it's a bad idea. It's a bad thing you've done.
Everybody else is selling crap, and you guys are selling something that's not crap, but it might not be good. So help us out. Give it a name.
We need a name so we can...
Obviously, we are not going to pay you for that name.
But I will buy you a margarita when you come down.
Actually,
next.
we will buy you 4 margaritas. That is the 4 margarita guarantee. You will get 4 margaritas.
Now, we just need to think of a name, and we haven't put it out to anybody yet. Because we just discussed it yesterday with our coach.
And we need to do some videos.
And we need to do
right away.
Yeah,
very urgently. So yeah, so if you can help us out, give us a name. Give us an idea of what you would do in that scenario. Because I want to start off with that you're going to be uncomfortable. Because unfortunately, most people are motivated by pain points and not good points. And our coach is kind of like, well, let's go to the good side. It's like, well, I guess you won't have to move. You won't have to show properties. And also we have the tech now that people can buy properties from us without actually stepping foot in the property. We do the video first. Then with an offer, we will do the 360 tour, the Matterport tour. So that way they can send it to their friends and they can walk through it and feel it and go from there. So one thing that we are finding, though, is on our website, it says, we'll take a video of a property for you. It's a lot of freaking work for somebody who there's no guarantee they're going to actually buy anything. So we have one lady who we did 4 videos, and it sounds like she is going to buy something, which is good. But I'm not convinced that it's a good idea to continue to do the videos in advance of getting to know these people. Just because there's tire kickers and stuff.
So we did way South Shore.
We did. And
it was beautiful and it was lovely, and I got flattered by the other agent. But so, just thank you. But
you got your butt flattered?
Got my butt flattered.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, we're really trying to feel this out, because what I have found is that if you're overzealous in making a client happy, generally they don't buy from you. So it's kind of one of those, if you're too accommodating, I'm really the no guy. And it's an interesting thing to find out. People don't want to have their asses kissed. They just want to be told the truth.
Yeah.
And that's why we can be here 17 and a half years later, almost 18 years, doing the same thing because we're honest with people. So, I mean, I may not be honest with my wife, but
You've never lied to me.
I know. But
sometimes not even like, yeah, you look good in that dress.
It's true. Are you sure you should be wearing the horizontal stripes?
He's like, every once in a while, are you sure you want to wear that out? I'm like, what's wrong with it? Oh, nothing.
You do that to me all the freaking time.
Yeah, well, usually there is something wrong with it.
You can't wear stripes and plaid. You can't do that. But I will sometimes just to see if she's paying attention.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing here we've got...
what?
I'm going to just change our... We have the signal. Well, next time it goes. I just saw we froze there. So, yeah, what is going on here today? Today is just going to be a clean up our messes day. The day before yesterday, one of our email lists have 1,600 and change people. I've got another one that's got 2,000 and some. And we're combining everything, and we're going over to a
CRM.
A professional CRM company, very expensive, but they guarantee returns. It's just a good idea. And it's one area of our business we have never, ever, ever grown is this the CRM.
Right.
So, which is just a customer relationship management. So you've got two different people. You've got people who know you and people who don't know you, and you just handle those people differently. So there you go. You now know what's happening in our world.
Yep.
And are we going to go and do anything today? Sam's, Costco, anything?
Yeah.
The world is our oyster. And I want to make pearls.
Could probably go do some office time, go talk to our ladies.
That's true.
Kind of touch base with what's going on.
For the month of August, if you're in Bucerius and you want to see us during the day, stop by the office because we're going to be there a lot.
We'll be between both offices because we'll be hopefully starting our renovation.
That is true.
Beach. Beach. It's really overcast and cool actually this morning.
Is it cool up there?
Relatively speaking. I mean, it's not cool like winter cool, but it's cool like rainy cool.
I would like to go to my beach. It's been many years since I've been to my beach.
Well, I will say that it's not very convenient for me at this point.
My beach has no vendors and white coral sand.
And no bathrooms.
No bathrooms. No anything. But there are lots available, and I think there might even be one or two to purchase still. So they're 50,000 square feet. They're not huge. And they're more like flag lots. So you've got two lots like this. Ocean here. This one has like a stem that takes you to the beach, and that would be the flag lot. Those 50,000 square foot lots are in the $5 to $7 million range.
That's what bushes are for. Not on an open beach. There aren't many bushes, baby.
$5 to $7 million for a lot. No construction. That's just the lot. That's how incredibly amazing this beach is.
Yep.
It is one of the most spectacular beaches in the world, and I get it, and it's a private beach. So I love it. It is my beach. And when we go there, we really don't see many foreigners at all. If there are going to be lots of people, there'll be nationals. One day we went walking on the beach. We brought some friends, and we're walking by the resort there, and I had the camera. No, my buddy had the camera, and the guard's like, "What are you doing taking pictures of this and that?" And he's like, "That's really odd." And I said, "That's because there's like uber famous people in there."
That go there, yeah, that beach club. So yeah, no, I don't think a beach is in our we do have other things that have to get done. So
now this beach, a little bit further down, there's some caves. And one day we went with Cappuccino. He was our Cocker Spaniel, and he found a whalebone, like a big spine whalebone that was very fresh at the time. It's now many years old.
Well, relatively. There was no meat left on it, but it was still not.
Fat. Yeah. There was so much fat in the bones. So yeah, Cappuccino, and I had always wanted one ever since I was a young kid. So now we have
it. It's sitting in the side of our house right now.
Yeah. And I think it might be illegal to have. I don't know.
Well, no one's arrested you yet.
So, no.
And I've reported it a few times.
She has what?
tried to get you arrested just to see what would happen.
She's not a nice lady, guys.
Sure I am. I'm awesome.
You are awesome, but you're not nice.
I don't have to be nice. I just have to be awesome.
Okay.
So yeah.
And it was funny because I said to our chiropractor at the time, we since moved to Texas, and I miss that guy so much. I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from a baby. And he saw it. He's like, John, that thing is a full-size giant whale. He says that bone that you see is just near the end of the spine and it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he says, yeah, there's probably more there, but they have to be pushed up from the waves. And we were just so fortunate that day that we went there. And
yeah, Cappy was quite excited about his find.
Cappy was
He
very
had a
excited.
new bone to play with.
Yeah, it was very, very exciting.
So John bleached it and cleaned it, and so it didn't stink. And
well, it still stunk. It took 2 years for the fat to come out and do all that stuff.
And it's all dried up now, yeah. Dad was going to get arrested.
If Dad was going to get arrested,
it wouldn't be for a whalebone.
Probably not.
Thanks, Spence.
In Canada, oh my gosh, there's so many reasons for me to be arrested now. So I don't know if I'll be going to Canada for a while because you're not free. No. Yeah, it sucks the way this world is going right now. Even here, it's better than up there. It's just you still have to wear masks to go to Costco.
Yeah.
Wear masks.
We just froozed.
So is it because we're talking about Costco?
Probably. In big
We've changed internet. We've now gone to Monarcha 5. So hopefully that works a little bit better. Then we're just going to watch this.
Still frozen.
It's going to come back. Don't worry.
Oh, there we go. We've changed.
So thanks, Spence. Much appreciated. But yeah, in Canada, I can't even imagine why anybody would want to live in Canada. The thing is yes, I understand the idea of family and wanting to be near your family. But work, you can work anywhere. You can now find a job that's 100% online. You can, if you have any skills, go anywhere in the world, sell it online. Mask bullies got you. Yeah, you know.
Jennifer just said bunks.
Bunks.
Sorry, Jen.
We don't know.
Do not know.
Yeah.
What you mean.
So yeah, there you go.
Do not know.
Mask bullies are absolutely everywhere. The Karens of the world. Not my job. It's physical.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, buenos dias. I can see how buenos dias would autocorrect to bunks.
It does. It does.
Good morning, Jen. How are you? That was an oops. It's funny though. It made me giggle.
So nobody has given us any ideas yet in relation to our no lemon guarantee for margarita guarantee. Please help us out here because
we want to find a term to use that people will.
A Mexico term. We can go no effing mañana.
No.
This is a very funny thing. We were in a timeshare when we first moved here just for a few months. And we had gone to this pagadora, which the idea is they pay the pagadora cleans the money and then pays you.
Cleans the money.
So we go into this pagadora, and these two ladies that we drove there, they're meeting this lady in the back. And I hear her yell, "No more effing mañana!" And she didn't say effing. And it was funny because I'd never heard that term previously, but I know what the hell she means now.
So Jen is saying that there's no masks there. It's personal choice whether they wear a mask or not.
Yeah.
Paradise guarantee.
Christie came up with a great idea yesterday while we were chatting with a lady, because I always tell folks that when you're going to move to Mexico or you want to buy a property in Mexico, you need a notebook. And in that notebook, you write down all of your questions. Then when we meet, have that notebook there so our time is effective. And then Christie said, that's the Mexico Life notebook. So we need that. So we're going to create a Mexico Life notes.
Now, unfortunately, that notebook is here, not up north. So
Yeah, but even then, we can give them something, and they can just write notes when we go see properties, etc.
We'll put it in our bags, I think, when we give
But
people.
even the concept of going to see properties now is so old in that with the 3D models, if every agent did that, we wouldn't have to show properties.
Well, you wouldn't have to show as
Tire
many,
kickers, yeah.
right?
'Cause
Like you'd
now-
only show the ones that we know that they really want. Because if they looked at those videos and like, oh, that stairwell is really narrow, or that whatever is not what I want, that kitchen isn't big enough, it would weed out those places already.
Yeah, it would be fantastic.
Wrinkle-free guarantee. That's kind of cute, Debbie.
I do like that.
Wrinkle-free guarantee.
Because they're going to think it's for them, but really it's the process. Yeah. I know yesterday when we were chatting with the CRM people, they're interviewing us for about half an hour just to kind of get a feel of our marketing.
Yeah, we really did
us.
a lot yesterday.
We did.
Dang.
And it really was a good idea to do that. One thing that we did not discuss was just our rebranding, because I mentioned it you have to actually send in this thing that's a hour-long questionnaire. Then they interview you for
Well, you should maybe email him right away, because that is something that should be in those letters.
Yeah, because that is our reason to get a hold of everybody, because our list is so huge after 17 years.
I have them create their wish list. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. And anything that they really want, anything that they have questions about, we want them to keep it in one place so it's easy to find. So when we chat, they don't forget or they can't whatever. So
yeah, because for me, the worst question is the one they forgot to ask.
Yeah.
That really is the worst question. Because sometimes that worst question is, or the point is, stairs are a problem. But, real world, we always ask, are stairs an issue? And pets. Those two things right off the bat, those are our first two questions. Because there are places here that are not pet friendly, which is so weird. It is weird. But there are foreigners that they travel, and we've got clients that have not bought places because they love their pets so much that they will not even entertain the idea of buying a place that's not pet friendly. We know people who've been kicked
Debbie's
out of
gonna
properties.
take her 4 margaritas now.
We know people who've been kicked out of their properties because of their animals. So it's not a fun thing. And obviously stairs, just because there are 4-story walk-ups here, because it's Mexico, and an elevator costs $30,000. Who knows? But yeah, back in the day, there are places that didn't put elevators in. Mind you, in Muna, they never put elevators in.
Yeah.
And it took a heck of a long time for that to sell, just because of the no elevators.
Mm-hmm.
Our average foreign buyer is 55 to 75. And I'm saying average, because obviously there are younger people, but average. And at 55, you're starting to realize, I'm not going to live forever. Things are starting to feel a little sore and achy. Now, you've got some people that say, we need stairs to stay young. And we've got some people that say, I don't want stairs because I'm getting older. It's a different mindset.
But it is. And different body types and different everything.
It's like COVID in a way, in that there are some people that are
I almost wish we would have liked Spencer's idea best, because he doesn't drink. He would never drink 4 margaritas.
At the wedding, he might.
I guess I could buy them for him and I'll drink them. Hey, Spence, does that sound like a good idea?
So the COVID thing, you've got some people that are so terrified to leave their house after 18 months. The lady who we spoke with yesterday, because people are like, aren't you afraid going to Mexico and COVID and this and that? And she's like, no. She says, I just don't want to live in my house. She says, if I die in my house and I don't live, did I really live? So I want to live on my terms. So she came here.
I climb ladders at work, have 5 flights of stairs in my townhouse, and I'll take margaritas, thank you.
There you go.
Then you better come up with something for us, Leslie.
There you go. We can say Leslie's no wrinkle paradise guarantee.
Yeah, that's right. Leslie has nothing to do with it, but she's getting those margaritas. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend going up the ladder with the margaritas in you.
Or the five flights of stairs.
Yeah. Well, the 5 flights, if you can hang onto a wall as you go on. So, yeah, I think we've told you this story with Christie and a client of ours. We went to La Jolla in La Cruz, and they had a metal stairway. It's like it's like thick rebar. What are the stairs? I don't know. It's like fake stairs. So you can go to each level and see what the view is going to be.
Fake stairs. They were real stairs.
They had rusty wires.
She has stories.
They had rusty wires from the top and all the way down, and it was terrifying. And it was a really windy day, and I'm terrified of heights. So Chris is like, you just go up and take some pictures. Now, I have to tell you, my client and Christie were at the bottom drinking tequila. And
he was introducing me to the finer.
She had 4 shots. So at the end of this, Christie's like, don't be a pussy. I'll come up there.
I would never say something like that to the love of my life. You guys, you know that.
She did.
No.
Yes, you did. And I'm terrified.
I can't believe you said that on this show.
I'm going on my hands and knees with my camera, taking pictures from each level because the tower is doing
this.
Well,
he is really scared of heights. There's been times where, like, we're showing new construction property and we're up on the 7th floor and I'm looking over the edge and he's like, get back, please get back. And I'm like, get me that puppy. He says, jump.
Oh, for me, the biggest concern is our kids. Our kids were younger. Now we don't care.
No, it's like, okay if I die.
I'm going to push you. I want you to do that.
No. He says that, but we were at a pre-construction the other day. Please be careful. Don't go so close to that. Be careful of that rebar. Watch your feet. He loves me, you guys.
I do love her. But this is for fun, right? So I really want to hurt her. So we are done for today.
We're done, all right.
We have bugged you enough, but we really do need help with the No Lemon Guarantee. If you have any ideas, please PM us, which means personal message.
But I do like adding the word paradise into it somehow.
Yeah.
So we'll figure this out. Of course, he loves you.
We should call it Mexico Life Insurance.
Mexico Life Insurance. The Mexico Life Insurance policy. Yeah. What do you guys think of that one?
Yeah. All right. So, we'll figure it out.
All right. You guys have a great day, and we will chat.